guys, welcome viewers to my space. This is Vico Real _ space. Coming your way once again. Thank you for my returning subscribers for always coming back to check on your girl. I'm doing great, and today's episode, let's get started. Please, if you haven't subscribed and you've always been watching, please try to hit the subscription button, like, share, and leave a comment, and let's dialogue. So, just like other videos that I have for you guys, this is a reaction video, so be guided. And today we're going to start with Bushman Dude and the partner, Gabi Vess. And after that, we go over to Miss Trudy. And after Miss Trudy, we talk about the miscellaneous stories in the village that has been happening within the past few weeks. So we hit the road now with Gabe Vess and the partner Bushman Dude. Sometimes, guys, the truth is bitter, but can you live without money? No. So sometimes I think love is not enough. Love is not enough without money. So this is the problem Bushman Dude and Miss Gabe Vess they're having right now. It's a difficult situation because this is a rural life. They live in a rural community that lacks the basic amenities, and it's not easy to live like that in Africa. It's not easy. But once you live in a Western world, relocating to Africa, you have to, evaluate the action in which you've just taken and how that can, in fact, impact you, whether in real time or whether later on. But love without money is not good enough because you always need that money, no matter how cheap that area is. There's some basic things that without money you cannot procure. It's cheaper to live outside. You live off organic foods and all that, fresh air, a place, that you don't have criminals, less criminality, and all that. But how do you live without an income? How can you sustain that life? It's not easy. So we notice that this is the problem that they have right now, and it's like Gabby wants to go back to Ireland, and the husband is a little bit confused about the situation, and that's why they are seeking for help because YouTube they haven't been able to activate their YouTube account to get money rolling in, even when they have over 3,000 plus subscribers, which is a good number for monetization. But it's like they have not been able to do that. We don't know why it has come to this level that has led them to ask for help, donation, sort of. So that's it, Bushman and Gabi Verse. If you're watching, think about something fast to help yourself. Think of how you can, uplift yourself. We know it's not easy, but with time, I think you guys will find a way to sort yourselves out. And that's it. So, guys, right now we move over to Miss Trudy. Miss Trudy has been building a house for her father. As much as I know, I think that project started before she got married. And we've also seen her with Wode Maya visiting the father, visiting that house. It's been in complete dilapidation situation. It's a dilapidated house and needs a lot to be done. It has never been completed. But one stop wondering with the fluent wealth Miss Trudy has been displaying. Their houses in West Midland, Westgate, houses in Ethiopia, Oh, not even Ethiopia. Is it Tanzania, Zimbabwe? Yeah, Zimbabwe, and the one in Ghana, and some other ones in Nairobi. I thought by now they could have finished the house. Yeah, because she's been showing the world there's so much affluence of wealth that she has accumulated through the YouTube world and with the husband. So it's a sort of embarrassing, because when I look at that house, even without her husband, with her YouTube earning and all that stuff, she's supposed to have been able to complete that house for the father. So it's a little bit, I don't know what to say, but I find it a little bit strange because I know many YouTubers that have done that to help their parents finish up the houses, whereby probably the parents started and they couldn't, and by the time they start making some small money coming in, and that's the first goal, they try to get that to straighten up. And with that, they have a decent something to show people this is my parents' house, this is where we come from. But I see that with Miss Trudy, it has been on the same position. Not much has been done. Even when she tried to show the door to her father, it was locked. The other rooms that in which there were bed there, but I noticed that even the walls were soaked, dirty. It's an uncompleted, sort of an abandoned house. So I wouldn't show that to somebody where I'm sleeping and waking up with wealth, and I'm showing that to the world. So Miss Trudy, wake up and do something for your parents. Get that place clean up, tidy up before you could show it again to the whole world. You have the money, you have the power, you can do it. If you or even without Wode Maya. So it's also an embarrassment to Wode Maya. He's a great guy. He's a good guy. I think he has finished his mother's own. So your own father's own needs to be finished too. And that's it. So guys, now we move over to Mayugno. Mayugno publicly now said that he is he is no more the firstborn because now he is with the birth of Marisha that he is now an uncle. I'm saying it all. He was able to, come up with that when he spoke with Corn Mom. And let's see what he has. Some little receipt, and let's see what the German machine here. We come to see what's really going on, and I'm so happy. Also today I'm here like right now I'm not a festival. Right now I'm a uncle. I'm of Maisha. Miss Maisha. I'm so happy. How do you feel, ma'am? Congrats, ma'am, for that good news. So, guys, this is Mayuno talking. There's no more firstborn, but uncle to Maisha. He's such a funny guy, but he's taken control of the villa and a good relationship with the family, with Corn Mom, with the whole family. So the position of first son has now been changed. Prince Maisha on the throne. Oh my God, what wouldn't we see? So this is life, and we also have to talk about Dimwango said he needed a guy with a Lamborghini and asked if the guy had a Lamborghini to take care of her. But right now, Dimwango is in Latin America. And the guy is just still talking with, going to some restaurant, some place to eat, and she's still asking about Kenyan food, about Jamaican food. She said that's her favorite food. And I mean, it's embarrassing that you never like anything about your home country, that no food was enough. The food that your parents raise you up with, even a mother, always have the best food Every child, she knows which one is her best food to prepare. So it's like Diango never had any best food prepared for her by her mother. Because you can't be claiming another country's food that, oh, your best food from Jamaica. You're Jamaica. How long have you been to Jamaica? Is it up to a year now you've been going on and out, in and out there? Well, we don't seem to understand. So we're still following the Moango to see whether she's found this man that has a Lamborghini to offer her, because that's what she asked the other guy. If he had a Lamborghini, then she can go with him. But the area she's heading back to, they're all holiday resort areas. And in holiday resort areas, probably you find a real holiday body, or you're looking for something else. So we wish her good luck. So now, final, we go over to talk about our Marwa. Marwa, with this stone age character that he's displaying, even while in another country. How could you use spray to be spraying your child, a newborn baby of 5 days old? I've not been able to hold my breath because I know the consequences this can give this child in the future. Can give him asthma, can become asthmatic, can have respiratory problem. The lungs are not yet well developed. They liver, the kidney. So any substance so strong to spray where a child is, it's completely out of insanity. But he should do that. And even the mother, Rocio, was smiling while he was doing that. And this brings back to the story of I Ventures that Marwa portrays the African race outside in a bad way, which can affect every African traveling abroad. You talk of hygiene, is zero. You talk of respect within people, zero. And this amounts to stereotype, the stereotype character, which can be characterized under stereotype. So he falls into this deep dungeon every other day. And he's not even trying to even change anything. Not trying to change anything. The other time we saw him going to the mother-in-law's kitchen, directing. At the end, he's putting his hands there without washing. Kitchen manners. He lacked that completely. He's supposed to wash his hands before starting to cook with her or touch all the lids. And at the end, the lady back off. And he continued with one camera on one hand, and the one hand doing this. How can that be? How can you do something good? My goodness. So this summarizes the character in which he is, and we wish he can change. There's always chance for somebody to change. Everybody will wish we can all change. We all have our own defects, but we should also work towards changing it, making a change, bringing something new into our lives. So that's one key point that is missing. And also now we go over to Jintu. Marwa unknowingly has crowned the next king of Yabohanse because he has now brought out the good part of Jintu that we never knew. And it's shining. The good part of him is shining. And every day he can go on talking. The best part of him is shining out, it's coming out. So this is what Marwa failed to understand, that he was going to bring out a better person in him. And I'm also happy for Jane too, for picking up immediately and moving on to the next level. It helps. Initially, it's difficult, it's painful because of the accusation he had on him. But later on, now he realizes that his potentials are even coming out. His potentials is bringing him into a new platform. It's something that if he was to remain obedient, If he wasn't let out of that hook, he could have still continued to remain a servant to Marwa. So Marwa, thank you for letting him fly, giving him the wing and allowing him to fly. Now he's flying high. And a lot of things are coming out through him. A lot of potentials, a lot of ideas that can help others in the village. He's doing a great deal. So I think you guys should team up to save your village, make peace, and close this endless fight that wouldn't benefit the village. We want to see something that can benefit and uplift the village. That's the core principle of every follower of yours. Everybody wants to see something in progressive pathway, some sort of a development progressive pathway. So far, Yabo Hansen, we wish you guys luck. So as I end my video today, please don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, like, share, leave a comment. And to my returning subscribers, I thank you very much for always coming back. So we see you again in another banger. Thank you guys.